The film begins with Marcus Guerin, the finest hitman working for a mysterious organization. He receives a mission from his friend and mentor, Robert Zane. Marcus then heads to a nightclub to carry out his assignment. There, he spots his target, a Chinese mafia boss, entering the restroom accompanied by two bodyguards. Calm and highly skilled, Marcus approaches and swiftly eliminates the two bodyguards with precision before finally shooting the target dead just as the man is about to do his business. After completing the mission, Marcus returns to his secret hideout. He removes the fake mustache he used as a disguise and uploads confirmation to his organization that the target has been eliminated. As he prepares to head home, he receives a phone call from Zane congratulating him on the successful mission while also offering a new job for the following day. Marcus hesitates at first since the day happens to be his wedding anniversary, and he has already planned a romantic dinner with his wife, Amy.
Come on, the world doesn't stop for us.
Yet Zane keeps insisting until Marcus finally agrees to the new contract. The next day, Marcus is at home with Amy and their daughter, Kimberly. They appear happy and excited as they look forward to their celebratory dinner that evening.
Okay, I gotta go. Love you.
Love you.
Marcus then excuses himself under the pretense of work, though in reality, he heads to his hideout to prepare a new disguise. Meanwhile, Amy begins getting ready for their romantic date. Suddenly, however, she receives a message from Marcus's phone saying that there is a change of plans for dinner. Unbeknownst to her, the message is a trick. That night, Marcus, already in disguise, arrives at the mission location. He watches as his target enters a back room with two other men. Marcus follows without realizing that Amy also comes to the same location and accidentally spots him in disguise. She attempts to follow him, but ends up going in the wrong direction. Inside the back room, three European men reveal a sophisticated microchip they have stolen, intending to sell it to the highest bidder. Marcus slowly approaches the room, while Amy continues to search for him. Upon entering, Marcus immediately opens fire with deadly accuracy, taking down the criminals one by one.
Can I help you?
Hey, brother.
One of them attempts to fight back, but Marcus cripples him by breaking his leg. Suddenly, a half-naked man wielding a shotgun appears, but Marcus skillfully defeats him using a broken table leg as a weapon. The last criminal tries to shoot him, yet Marcus once again displays his mastery by killing him. Just as he prepares to leave, Marcus is shocked to see Amy standing at the doorway, her body riddled with stray bullets from the shootout. Amy collapses into his arms, and Marcus can only scream in agony. One year later, Marcus is still haunted by nightmares of Amy. He has never recovered from the trauma of losing her. Now he lives with Kimberly, while Amy's mother has moved in to help care for her granddaughter. One morning, the mother advises Marcus to pay more attention to Kimberly, since he has grown too cold and distant from his daughter after Amy's death.
You've got to start living your life again. She doesn't need to lose her father as well.
Marcus himself is convinced that something was not right about Amy's death and vows to uncover the truth. One day, a black envelope is slipped under the door of his hideout. When he checks outside, no one is there. Inside the envelope, he finds a flash drive containing a video message from a man named Roman Corza. In the video, Corza offers Marcus a contract worth $10 million to kill the world's greatest hitman, along with a phone number to confirm acceptance of the job.
You will be wired expenses to travel to Tokyo. Upon services rendered, you will be wired $10 million.
Marcus ignores the offer for the time being and returns home. He celebrates Kimberly's birthday together with her grandmother. Kimberly blows out her candles, wishing for her father's happiness to return. The following day, Marcus examines footage from his hideout surveillance cameras. he spots a mysterious hooded figure entering the hallway on the night of Amy's death. Suddenly, a knock is heard at the door. Marcus grabs his gun and opens it, only to find Korza standing there. Calmly, Korza enters and states that he has come to personally invite Marcus to take the contract, knowing just how skilled Marcus is. Yet Marcus refuses, explaining that he wants to focus on investigating Amy's murder. Korza reminds him that $10 million could secure his family's future. He also reveals the target's name, Draco, the legendary assassin regarded as a myth among killers. Marcus grows curious about Korza's employer and why they want Draco dead, but Korza declines to answer. He simply leaves behind his business card before departing.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime. We also know a tragic incident took your wife. Word in the community travels fast. And now I know you're focused on tracking your killer. And for that, I offer my deepest condolences. I'll be expecting your call.
Not long after, Marcus receives a phone call from the hospital. Kimberly has been rushed there due to her worsening heart condition. The doctor explains that she will not survive without a heart transplant. When Kimberly regains consciousness, she weakly asks if she will be all right. Marcus comforts her, promising he will always be there for her. At that moment, Marcus makes a life-changing decision. He calls Korza to accept the contract. Marcus then meets with Zane, his mentor and friend, to tell him of his decision. Zane asks if Marcus is truly ready to face Draco, who is nearly impossible to catch, but Marcus is resolute. He even explains Kimberly's condition, leaving him with no choice. Zane promises to help gather information about Draco. Soon after, Marcus is flown to Tokyo and taken to a luxurious hotel. In the penthouse, he meets Korza and is introduced to other famous assassins also invited. They are all prepared to compete for the massive prize. The assassins include Angus the mercenary, Asha, a former MI6 agent, Court, a former Marine commander, Rick Nigel the freelancer, Rin, a former Yakuza executioner, and Zachary, a former military sniper. Shortly after, Korza's employer appears on a giant screen. He refuses to reveal his identity, but acknowledges the reputations of the gathered assassins. One by one, their profiles are read aloud. But when Zachary decides to withdraw from the deadly game, his head is suddenly blown off on the spot.
See you, mate.
About.
It is then revealed that Korza's employer is none other than Draco himself. Draco declares that the competition is designed to test the world's best assassins and eliminate them, ensuring only he remains recognized as number one. He gives them 24 hours to prepare for facing him, warning that if they refuse, he will personally kill them. Marcus is given a private room and begins checking for bugs. Shortly after, Asha visits. They reminisce about their past when they once tried to kill each other, but admit that now they must compete.
All I know is I need
To win. We'll see.
Doesn't matter.
Death is just a part of life.
The next day, the assassins are gathered again for tea. Draco appears once more on the big screen, offering a toast while taunting them. Yet none of them touch their drinks. Marcus then receives a call from Kimberly. He steps out to gently reassure his daughter, promising her that he will come home soon.
Okay, sweet dreams. See you very soon.
Bye.
Asha follows him outside, initially pretending to cooperate, but suddenly attacks Marcus, believing that with fewer competitors, her chances of survival will increase. A fierce fight breaks out. Asha moves quickly, but Marcus's skill outmatches her. He finally incapacitates her with a crushing blow to her throat, though he spares her life. The next morning, the assassins are summoned again to the penthouse. Korza presents a collection of weapons for them to choose from. Marcus is chosen to fight first, but Angus swaps places with him. Armed with a shotgun, Angus descends into the arena. Draco, wearing a terrifying mask, begins hunting.
What's going on here? It's a trap.
Their battle is intense, but ends brutally when Draco severs Angus's arm and kills him. Witnessing this, the remaining assassins realize the competition is rigged to make it impossible to defeat Draco one-on-one. Marcus proposes that they join forces against Draco and split the reward. Most agree, except Nigel, who refuses, determined to claim the prize for himself.
Whoa, big fella. It's not my turn. You're a coward.
Who's next? One of you has to die, or all of you have to die.
Your choice.
Cord eventually decides to go alone. He descends in the elevator and searches for Draco. A brutal clash erupts. Cord fights ferociously, nearly choking Draco to death.
What are you acting to?
But Draco cunningly uses a hidden knife, stabbing Cord repeatedly until he bleeds out and dies. Afterwards, Draco is ready to face 4 opponents at once. The battle continues. Asha engages Draco directly, while Marcus fights Draco's female aide, who wears heavy makeup and wields twin blades. Marcus's expertise allows him to defeat her. Meanwhile, Asha initially holds her ground against Draco, but eventually falls after being stabbed with her own blade. Run, seeking revenge for his father's murder at Draco's hands, finally gets his chance.
Your tricks and illusions do not work on me.
You and I are very much alike. Just like your father. Sugar hero.
Killed by your hand. We are nothing alike.
He nearly kills Draco, but in the end, Draco severs both of his legs and finishes him. While searching for Ren, Marcus instead encounters Nigel. A vicious fight ensues. Nigel is larger and stronger, but Marcus draws strength from his love for Kimberly and manages to kill Nigel by hurling him into a giant fan. At last, Marcus and Draco confront each other. They engage in a fierce duel filled with gunfire, traps, and brutal strikes.
This is the last bit of euphoria you'll ever feel.
Both suffer severe injuries. Just as Marcus is about to finish Draco, Corza intervenes, holding a gun to Marcus's head. Instead of killing him, however, Corza tells Marcus to leave and grants him access to an account containing $10 million. Draco then reveals a shocking truth. He created this competition not only to prove himself as the greatest, but also to find a strong ally against an international secret organization seeking to establish a new world order. Marcus listens, but decides to return to his daughter first. Draco promises to contact him again.
That card will give you access to a bank account in the Caymans.
Six months later, Kimberly has successfully undergone a heart transplant, and her condition improves. The family enjoys a happy meal together. Suddenly, Marcus receives a new video recording. In it, it is revealed that Zane was the one who actually killed Amy that night. By cloning Marcus's phone, Zane had tricked him into being at the wrong place. Draco then appears and discloses that Zane has now joined an international group of assassins called the Samarer. Draco invites Marcus to join forces with him against the organization. Marcus agrees, marking the beginning of a greater battle to come. Thus the film concludes. From this story we learn that no job, money, or ambition is worth the price of human life. Greed, deception, and betrayal ultimately bring destruction to all who become entangled in them. Beneath the blood-soaked action and relentless battles, the story reminds us that every choice has consequences, and those who live in the cycle of violence will always be haunted by vengeance and guilt. In the end, only the courage to break free from that cycle and choose the right path can lead someone toward true freedom.